Every guy has been in this situation before. You're in bed with this girl. She's beautiful. You're ready to go. You can't wait to have sex with her. And as soon as you put it in, 3 seconds later, you're done. You went too soon. My name is Jared Schoonmaker. Today we're gonna talk about the 10 things you can do to help last longer, to be a beast in bed, to be that man who's just gonna blow her back out and want her to want you again. That sounds amazing. Listen to the end of this video because I'm gonna give you a bonus tip that you can do, but I'm only gonna tell you at the end of the video, and that one's probably the most important one. The very first thing that we need to do as men in order to help our women climax as much as possible, because guys, we only get one round in the chamber. Once that round's done, most of us are done. We're like, fuck, get away from me. I'm tired. Our energy as men get exploded out into the woman. Women don't have that. Women, once you get them off, once they come, they're ready to, it can come multiple times. So our job as men is to get them off way more before we're ready to go. That's one of the biggest keys to actually being good in bed, is being a good provider to her, not being selfish. Because if you're really good in bed, you can do a lot of other things wrong, but women are like, fuck, yeah, he's kind of a dick, but he's really good in bed. I promise you, if you suck in bed, that's one of the reasons why she'll probably get rid of you eventually. You need to be able to fulfill her sexually and dominate her. The very first thing that you need to do is just relax. Practice foreplay. Practice intimate touching. Practice caressing. Practice kissing different parts of her body. Practice just taking your time with her. It's not a race. Get into that mindset that you're exploring her. This is a beautiful woman that's in front of you. She wants to have sex with you. That's even better. Having that mindset that, you know, you're enjoying this experience with her. You don't have to just get it in there very quick. Enjoy it. So very first thing is, men, we just need to relax. We're already there. She already said yes. Clearly she's naked with you. Most of your job is done. You just got to get to the finish line. And the first part of getting to the finish line is getting her to the finish line a couple of times before you get to the finish line. So just relax. Just enjoy the experience. The second one on top of foreplay is, I'm just going to say it, learn how to eat pussy. My God, most guys I talk to, they say they're really good at it, or some guys will say they don't even do it. It's like, what are you talking about? That's one of the most favorite things women love, and you got to learn how to do it. We're not going to do a video on how to fucking eat a girl's ass or pussy on this. What we're talking is just learning how to do it. There's videos out there. One of the best ways to do it is ask her. You might say, that sounds weak, man. I'm not going to ask her how to fucking eat her out. Well, she knows what she likes. So ask her. Say, baby, guide me. How do you like it? Once she gets off on that, now you know. Next time, this is what I got to do. Circle, circle, flip, flip, whatever the fuck her code is. Every girl has a different code. She's got to understand that each woman's different. And if your job, and if you love her, you want to please her, and you're not sure how she likes it, ask her. Fucking let me tell you, she'll show you. She'll say, yeah, thank you. Been waiting for a video like this, Jared. This is how I like it. Learn to edge. The practice or the art of edging is learning to get to that point where you're ready to climax and stop. Now, it sucks sometimes when a girl edges you, but when you can learn to edge yourself, it's going to allow you more discipline to not prematurely come. So get to that point where you're ready to come and stop. Do something else. Get that sensation off of you. Get that sensation of wanting to blow your load out. Go and do something else. Explore her again. Just relax. Enjoy the process. So edging is a very important thing. If you don't know what edging is, again, you can look it up, but it is just that art or that skill of creating that discipline in you that once you're ready to come, you can stop yourself, do something else, go again, do something else. Practice edging. Another thing I don't understand why guys don't do. If you know you're going to have sex that night or in a couple hours, and I'm not a proponent of masturbation to porn and all this bullshit, but if you know you're going to, have sex later, I can get rid of the boy soon. Bail out yourself. Jerk off. By jerking off, you're able to release that poison that's already inside of us. You're able to just get that release and build it up again. We already have the thought or that anticipation of having sex with us, and we're already aroused. And so if you don't get rid of that, I think it was that movie Something About Mary, when he was going out and he was ready on his first date and his buddy was saying something like, you didn't flog the dolphin. Oh, you didn't do this. It does make sense, guys. Getting rid of that excitement that we already have built up, getting rid of those demons will help you last longer when you're actually having sex with her. Just don't get into the mindset of always masturbating. We're going to do another video on that shit, but when you know you're going to have sex that night, that next day, or within a few hours, do that. Now, if you're an older man and you have a problem with getting it up, maybe not do that technique, because you never know if that's the only, if that's the only fire you got in the chamber that day. So maybe that might not be an option for you. But if you're a younger guy watching this, fuck, I remember when I was 18, the wind blew, my shit was hard. Get rid of those demons so that you'll last longer when you're actually with her. Back to going down on her. If you really want to have a good time with her, is starting to edge her too. Start going down on her. Start getting her really hot and going, and then pull back and do something else. It's going to drive her freaking crazy. But remember, women can come multiple times in a sexual experience. We can typically once, maybe twice. Another thing a guy can do if he's starting to feel like he's ready to blow his load is try the squeeze technique. Now, the squeeze technique is literally where you're going to pull out and you're going to squeeze. I ain't going to show you. You squeeze the base of your penis and it forces the blood back in, and it gives you temporary relief. It kind of just gives you a few moments where your body kind of rejects the idea of blowing its load. So a cool way to do it is have her do it. Pull it out, have her do the squeeze technique. It's just right at the head, right at the bottom of the tip of your dick, squeeze right there to the shaft. Just squeeze it a little bit. Don't tell her to squeeze it too hard, and you gotta be like, what the fuck? Do it just hard enough that it just backs off the boys for a couple minutes. Go do something else, go back down on her, do whatever you got to do, and then you're ready to go again. So try that squeeze technique. It definitely works. I'm sure there's videos with some weirdo who's actually showing you how to do it on a porn video. You go watch that shit, but it definitely does work. And a hotter way to do it is have her actually do it. And that leads into another thing that you can do as a man is talk to your partner. Again, if you're prematurely ejaculating, she already knows it. She's like, yeah, fucker, I know. We've been together for so long. The hell? Talk to her. She will have empathy if she loves you. She will say, okay, what can we do? And having that dialogue with her, come up with ways when you're having sex where maybe she can tell you to slow down a little bit. Or she might do something that you like that maybe can delay it for a little while. I don't fucking know. I don't know your relationship. But at the end of the day is have communication with your partner if you're having problems in this department. That's probably the number one thing you should be doing is talking to them about it. Varying your thrust and your speed. A lot of guys, it just seems like they have one speed is pound, 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 or they have a certain position that they like. Change it up. When you get into a monogamous relationship, it tends to get boring if you're not bringing in new ideas, if you're not trying new positions, if you're not having different experiences, even different places. A lot of people just have the thought, oh, the bed is the only place for sex. Go into go outside. I don't know where the hell you want to go. Go try cool new places where maybe that thought of, shit, I might get caught with her. How exciting would that be? But practice your thrusting and your speed and your positions. If you're always doing doggy style, yeah, it's fucking hot seeing her hot ass out there bouncing away on you. But if that excites you so much, Try a scissor technique or go missionary. Change it up and slow your speed down or speed your speed up so that the sensation's different. Okay, again, take your time with this. You don't have to, just get in there and get in and get out. Enjoy the moment. She might not freaking see you again. You don't know that. So enjoy the moment. So practice different positions, practice different speeds, practice different techniques. And of course, this goes without saying, if you're having sex with different people, you should be using condoms. But what I'm talking about in this video is if you're in a relationship where you're popping too soon and you're not using a condom, well, put a condom on. It does desensitize that area. It's not going to feel as amazing, but if you're able to last a little bit longer to give her an opportunity or more time to, get her rocks off, put a condom on. There's different kinds of condoms. Some are thicker than others. Put a good thick condom on, and that will definitely help desensitize that area. She's a nasty hoe. You should be putting a condom on anyway. So put the biggest one on. Put 3 of them on. Should always use condoms. But in this instance, what I'm talking about, if you're popping too soon, definitely put a condom on. It will help you. And kind of with that desensitizing thing is there are creams that you can take to help desensitize that area, but you have to talk to her first because she might be allergic to those. And believe me, if you have that cream on, her girl is going to also feel that too because it is a cream. She's going to become less sensitive in that area. These are the 10 things that you guys need to do, especially if you're suffering in this area, because nothing sucks more than popping too fast. It's defeating for you as a man. It doesn't help her. She's like, what the fuck? And this is why women don't like having random sex with guys for this reason. Number one is because it's dirty, but for this reason is it might not be, and it's probably not going to be good. Understanding that if you're in a relationship with a girl and you truly care about her, you want her to get off as much as she can before you're ready to throw that round in the chamber and blow it. This is Magnetic Men's Club. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.